On KITN-TV's 7 o'clock movie, Burt Lancaster and Carl Malden star in The Birdman of Alcatraz.
Kramer. You shoot me on report, I won't get no visit from my mother.
You should have thought of that before.
She came 2,000 miles, all the way from Alaska. Do me this one favor.
The Birdman of Alcatraz will return on Channel 29 after these messages.
On the wonderful world of Disney.
Wow! Whoa!
A show-off elephant packs his trunk and runs away from the circus.
Just wait till you see my elephant.
And becomes the biggest hero you'll ever see.
Listen, I'm in trouble here.
This pachyderm and his pal lead the way to jumbo adventure and tons of excitement in Runaway on the Rogue River on the wonderful world of Disney.
4 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
Hemorrhoids. They hurt, burn, and swell. And more doctors recommend Anusol to relieve the hurting than all other hemorrhoid medicines combined. Anusol is the word to remember for relief.
When your children are allergy sensitive, their next attack may be only a breath away. For relief, depend on Benadryl Elixir. Doctors have prescribed it for children more than any allergy medication ever. Benadryl Elixirs from Park Davis.
Hey, did you hear about Alan?
Yeah.
You know, the guy was a heart attack just waiting to happen.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah. Hey, didn't he have a kid?
I think so.
The scariest part about heart disease is all the little things you leave behind. You can help prevent it. We can tell you how.
On February 1st, a new customer came to Federal Express.
I'd like to send a package.
Where to?
Cub Foods. Overnight.
Okay. Do you have the package with you?
Introducing Fish in a Flash. Now, fish that were in the ocean one day will be in Cub Foods the next.
Package for you, Ed. Just drop it on my desk. Okay.
Fish in a Flash. Only at Cub Foods.
Abandoned ship. Kidnappers tricked the crew into an emergency evacuation on Star Trek, The Next Generation.
10:30 p.m. Sunday on 29.
Presenting Morris for National Adopt a Cat Month.
Uh-oh, looks like we've got a new arrival. A cute, lovable, cuddly kitten. The little scene stealer.
There are thousands of cats and kittens awaiting adoption during June at animal shelters throughout the country. Won't you adopt one now?
Oh, no, not two cute, lovable, cuddly kittens.
For a shelter near you, check your phone book.
Oh, well, at least it's for a good cause.
The children of Chileda don't ask for a lot. They only want a chance. Like other children, they hope for a future of laughter and promise. At Riverfest in La Crosse, Wisconsin, July 3rd, LaCroix presents the La Crosse Chileda Classic, a 5K or sanctioned 10K race. You're needed to run, walk, or pledge for the multi-handicapped. Call Chileda now, 608-782-6480.
This weekend, the Waterbed Room will be clearing out over $1 million worth of closeout, plus discontinued and floor model merchandise to make room for new waterbeds and bedroom furniture arriving soon. While supplies last, get two complete waterbeds for just $222. Save 25% on all cleaseout top-of-the-line bedding. Enjoy final closeout prices on all Elliott day beds and white iron beds. Hurry, the Waterbed Room $1 million clearance sale ends soon.
A real good guy's going to ride into town. Country singer George Strait in concert July 7th at Met Center. KITN-TV wants to honor some more good guys and gals by sending them to see George. One lucky winner will receive front row seats, dinner at the Camelot, white limousine service from Glen Lewis, and an overnight hotel stay. Write your good deed on a postcard and send it to KITN-TV, 7325 Aspen Lane in Brooklyn Park. Don't be modest. Enter now. You could be singing your praises with George Strait.
When her country calls, Mama rolls out the red carpet for a Soviet visitor on Mama's Family.
Uncle Sam is counting on you.
Patriotic duty is one thing.
How do you say yellow waxy buildup in Russian?
But can she play pyramid?
You rub this on your body. Chicken fat.
Will this cultural exchange send detente down the tubes?
The woman would prefer exile in Siberia to living with my family.
Come and visit the all-American family. Mama's Family.
5 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
For 60 years, Iten Chevrolet and RV Center has been a leader. Iten Chevrolet and RV Center features only top-quality motorhomes at unbeatable prices. Iten carries 9 major brands with over 200 floor plans. Whether it's Ultra, Conquest, Sunsport, Overland Coach, Itasca, Sunstream, Mallard, Sprinter, or El Capitan, you'll find the RV you want at the right price at Iten Chevrolet. Iten Chevrolet and RV Center, I-694 in Brooklyn Boulevard, Brooklyn Center.
Call Homes You Finish, exclusive builder of Martin Homes. Homes You Finish will build the exterior. You'll save thousands by finishing or subcontracting the interior. Homes You Finish guarantees permanent financing. Pay no points or closing costs and only $750 down for qualified buyers.
Homes You Finish.
It's easy and affordable. Call Homes You Finish, 941-6101, or call The Connection.
I'll always make time for you, 'cause there's nothing that I'd rather do than to sit down beside you and hear all about you. Oh, I'll always make time for you.
Families grow closer, one conversation at a time. A message from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Hey, Doc, I'm not feeling so good.
You're talking about homicide.
Jack Klugman really gets to the heart of the case on Quincy, weeknights at 9 on Channel 29.
The Word of God, he said it's more powerful than atomic energy. I left religion. I left there. They don't like to go to funerals anymore. They're not going to go much longer. I suggest you have a resurrection at your church.
The message of restoration is changing lives. James Robison invites you to hear that message. Be sure to watch Day of Restoration every Sunday with James Robison at 7 a.m. on KITN, Channel 29.
61, 62, 63.
Independent laboratory testing proves that Sargent's new fast-acting flea and tick collars kill 3.5 times more fleas in the first 6 hours than the other leading collar.
I can't keep up.
And Sargent's new fast-acting collar keeps on killing fleas faster for a full 5 months.
Enough already.
So counters who count Sargent's fleas must work 3.5 times faster than counters for the competition.
4.
Sargent's new fast-acting collar.
I hope you're happy. I'm exhausted.
If you're disabled and need to get around the metro area, Metro Mobility is designed for you and your needs. Metro Mobility offers door-to-door service for riders in the metropolitan area. In order to receive this personalized service, you must first apply for certification. In 4 to 6 weeks, you will receive your Metro Mobility card, and you'll be eligible to ride. Call Metro Mobility at 349-7480 for information about certification. Metro Mobility, 349-7480.
This is Channel 29's Community Calendar. June 23rd through 25th, the Cross Community Players will present the musical comedy Anything Goes at Osseo High School Auditorium. Proceeds will benefit the Cross Social Service Agency. Call 786-8020. Saturday, June 25th, it's Beach Party 88 at Lake Nokomis, a fun-filled day which will benefit Minnesota Special Olympics. Call 333-0999. And June 25th and 26th are Conservation Days at the Minnesota Zoo. Special displays and activities will highlight the weekend. Call 431-9200. The Birdman of Alcatraz. We'll return on Channel 29 after these messages. Your Sundays are magic every week with the wonderful World of Disney and Channel 29. Every Sunday, we bring you 2 different episodes of Disney. The best in family entertainment featuring all your favorite Disney stories. You can laugh along with Mickey, Donald, Pluto, and all the rest of Disney's best-loved animated characters. Plus, there's action and excitement with classic Disney adventures. The Wonderful World of Disney. Every Sunday morning at 10:30 and afternoon at 4. Only on the Kitten That Roars. Channel 29.
In the beginning, people had problems sending for the free consumer catalog so they could order government booklets on health, federal benefits, money, jobs, and more. When sending got easier, the catalog listing 200 helpful booklets was still hard to handle. Today, it's easy, and you'll get a free sample booklet too, so send your name and address to Free Catalog, Pueblo, Colorado, 81009. It could be the best thing you've done in ages.
AIDS. Most of us know the facts about the disease, but we don't understand the facts so that we can use them in our lives. That's why the United States government is sending a brochure to every household. It is called Understanding AIDS. Read it. Discuss it with your family, your friends, your loved ones. It contains very important information that you should know and understand. The answers to your questions about AIDS are in the mail.
Each day, members of America's unionized building trades are on the job. But on Father's Day weekend, they'll be working for Dad. Dollars Against Diabetes. Union volunteers will be asking you to help fight this disease, which affects nearly 12 million Americans. I'm well aware of diabetes because my own father and brother had it. So this Father's Day weekend, please be generous for Dad.
I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
Leonard Bones McCoy.
I am a doctor.
He's a doctor.
Not an engineer.
On Star Trek, 6 p.m. weeknights on Channel 29.
I think the cat next door has a crush on my Misha. I don't blame him. She's such a little flirt.
Whenever I get home, Whiskers meets me at the door. And they say cats are aloof.
I can tell when Bobo's having deep thoughts. He looks so philosophical.
For everyone who's ever loved a special cat, here's a very special offer from the Franklin Mint, the International Curio Cats Collection, a group of 15 enchanting cat sculptures, each beautifully crafted in a unique fine art style of different countries around the world.
See, Lada? He's a Siamese, too.
Never before has such an international collection of cat sculpture been assembled, and as a collector, you'll receive one splendid new cat every month. This French Art Nouveau in full lead crystal, the sacred Egyptian cat in solid bronze.
Well, Max, now I suppose you'll want an earring, too.
The American Shorthair in finely detailed colonial pewter. A Dutch kitten in traditional blue and white Delftware. Talented artisans from around the world handcraft these exquisite cats. The English Staffordshire is hand-painted fine porcelain. The Art Deco is dazzling with a 24-karat gold finish. The porcelain cat in Japanese Satsuma is lovingly jeweled and gilded.
Be gentle with her, Tom. She's delicate.
To display your collection, you'll receive this elegant brass and glass curio cabinet at no extra charge. To order, simply call 1-800-453-7200. Use your major credit card and save the $1 COD service charge. You'll receive one beautiful new cat every month for only $29.50. The International Curio Cats Collection is available only from the Franklin Mint. Call 1-800-453-7200 and start your collection right away.
Who do you think came today, Sam?
Some days it just doesn't pay to get out of bed.
Used to be home making babies.
You got sleazy guys in your face. You got that rundown feeling. And you've got a small problem. When T.S. and Amy track down the secret behind an abandoned baby.
Babysitting is a brutal job.
They discover more than the diapers are dirty.
What do you think we should do to a father that sells his own son?
On the next TNT.
10 p.m. Saturday on Channel 29.
Search knows everybody has a style of their own. So the next time you're out to say something about yourself, remember this.
And so does the great taste of certs with Retsin.
When the burning, itching, and soreness of hemorrhoids flare up, Tux medicated pads give you soothing, cooling relief on contact. For hemorrhoid flare-up, get Tux from Park Davis.
Lies beget lies.
God, you sound like Mother. Well, she happens to be right. Lying is a vicious circle, and there's no way out except to tell the truth. It's not so easy this time, Maurice. If I tell you, it's just gonna make it bad.
1 out of every 5 people who try cocaine get hooked. But that's not your problem. Or is it?
This exhibit on litter is amazing. Look, our family throws away so much trash every year. It weighs more than an elephant. That could be tons of litter, if we're not careful.
That's right.
Hi, Woodsy. Woodsy, how can we stop litter?
Let's team up to keep trash from becoming litter. Let's keep it where it belongs. Team up.
Join the Woodsy team.
The next 24 hours, you're going to have more cops around you than you got hair on your head.
Wonderful.
Barney Miller, 12:05 weeknights on Channel 29.
The children of Chileda don't ask for a lot. They only want a chance. Like other children, they hope for a future of laughter and promise. At Riverfest in La Crosse, Wisconsin, July 3rd, LaCroix presents the La Crosse Chileda Classic, a 5K or sanctioned 10K race. You're needed to run, walk, or pledge for the multi-handicapped. Call Chileda now, 608-782-6480.
All you need to know about great selection and low prices is here, inside the newest circular from True Value Hardware Stores. Check out the Father's Day circular for the Loctite cordless hot melt glue gun. That's only $13.99. This Master Mechanic cordless screwdriver with charging base and Phillips slotted bit for just $15.99. And the high-powered turbo wash pressure washer is only $13.99 at participating True Value Hardware Stores and home centers.
These dogs and others like them are available at the Animal Humane Society of Hennepin County. Call 522-4325 for more information.
We're looking for some very special children. Children who are fighting the toughest fight of all, the fight against terminal illness. I'm Joe Senser from Make-A-Wish of Minnesota. If you know of one of these special children, have the family contact us. We make wishes come true. Trip to Disneyland, a new bike, even a football game.
Call Make-A-Wish of Minnesota at 571-WISH. We now return to the Birdman of Alcatraz, starring Burt Lancaster and Carl Malden. The Birdman of Alcatraz will return on Channel 29 after these messages.
On the wonderful world of Disney.
Wow!
A show-off elephant packs his trunk and runs away from the circus.
Just wait till you see my elephant.
And becomes the biggest hero you'll ever see.
Listen, I'm in trouble here.
This pachyderm and his pal lead the way to jumbo adventure and tons of excitement in Runaway on the Rogue River on the wonderful world of Disney.
4 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
Now, introducing Telefun Trivia. Select your favorite subject: sports, Bible, science, soap operas, music. Win instant prizes every day and compete for a new grand prize each month. You can win cars, boats, trips, concert tickets, and much more. Play Telefun Trivia.
I win.
You can win 976 I Win. Each call costs 99 cents a minute plus toll if any. You gotta try it.
This weekend, the Waterbed Room will be clearing out over $1 million worth of closeout, plus discontinued and floor model merchandise to make room for new waterbeds and bedroom furniture arriving soon. While supplies last, get two complete waterbeds for just $222. Save 25% on all closeout top-of-the-line bedding. Enjoy final closeout prices on all Elliott day beds and white iron beds. Hurry, the Waterbed Room $1 million clearance sale ends soon.
Mom! When Columbus discovered America, did his mom say, put it back? Well, these are new Jell-O pudding snacks. Delicious Jell-O pudding in a cup. No artificial flavors or colors, and fasten that seatbelt, Mom. There's 70% skim milk. What do you say we pick up 12 or 13? 2 is doable, Mom.
New Jell-O pudding snacks. Pretty smart for a kid.
Hey, Doc, I'm not feeling so good.
You're talking about homicide.
Jack Klugman really gets to the heart of the case on Quincy, weeknights at 9 on Channel 29.
On February 1st, a new customer came to Federal Express.
I'd like to send a package.
Where to?
Cub Foods. Overnight.
Okay. Do you have the package with you?
Introducing Fish in a Flash. Now, fish that were in the ocean one day will be in Cub Foods the next.
Package for you, Ed. Just drop it on my desk. Okay.
Fish in a Flash. Only at Cub Foods.
When we left for the North Pole, some people said it couldn't be done. They were wrong.
It's discouraging when people say you can't do something. People with disabilities face this every day of their lives.
A nonprofit program called Wilderness Inquiry 2 provides dog sled and canoe trips that help disabled people discover there are no limits to what they can accomplish.
With teamwork and determination, any barrier can be overcome. To find out how you can help, call Wilderness Inquiry 2 at 379-3858.
Clinical depression is not just a case of the blues. It's feelings of hopelessness, guilt. It's difficulty making decisions, concentrating, remembering. It's changes in eating and sleeping patterns. It's loss of interest in everything. Millions of Americans who suffer from depression can be treated effectively.
To learn more, call the Mental Health Association of Minnesota at 612-331-6840.
I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
Leonard Bones McCoy.
I am a doctor.
He's a doctor.
Not an engineer.
On Star Trek, 6 p.m. weeknights on Channel 29.
Some days it just doesn't pay to get out of bed. You should be home making babies. You got sleazy guys in your face. You got that rundown feeling. And you've got a small problem. When T.S. and Amy track down the secret behind an abandoned baby.
Babysitting is a brutal job.
They discover more than that diapers are dirty.
What do you think we should do to a father that sells his own son?
On the next TNT.
10 p.m. Saturday on Channel 29.
What you start with makes a big difference in what you end up with. Start with Reynolds Wrap. Make it right from the start.
Last year, Minnesotans pulled 4 million walleyes out of Minnesota lakes using one of these. They pulled 4 million northerns out using one of these. They pulled 3 million bass out using one of these. Unfortunately, Minnesotans also pulled 18 Minnesotans out of Minnesota lakes using one of these.
The death of the dinosaurs. The city, Minneapolis. My name, Detective Joe Thursday. Fact is stranger than fiction. I'm sure you'll agree when you discover how the dinosaurs really lived and how they died. Join me as I investigate the death of the dinosaurs at the Minneapolis Planetarium. Call 372-6644 for showtimes.
Come on, everybody, just act natural. Scott Baio is Charles in charge. That's better.
5:30 p.m. Sunday.
On the wonderful world of Disney, like father, like son, that sometimes painful, always special relationship between a father and his son is presented with all the warmth and humor of Disney animation. There's Pinocchio and Geppetto for sheer devotion, Donald Duck for Adopted Father of the Year, Pongo for perseverance, and Mickey Mouse for patience. Like father, like son on the wonderful world of Disney.
10:30 a.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
My name is Bob Scully, president of the National Association of Police Organizations. I have to keep a handgun, so do my fellow officers. But we know the dangers, and so should you. Each and every day, a child is killed or wounded after finding a handgun at home. Children don't know the difference between real handguns and toys. Help us prevent these tragedies. If you decide to have a handgun, please keep it unloaded and locked up. It's the least you can do for your family's safety.
Do your part for highway safety by sharing the road with trucks. They need twice the room to stop. Don't cut them off.
If you're disabled and need to get around the metro area, Metro Mobility is designed for you and your needs. Metro Mobility offers door-to-door service for riders in the metropolitan area. In order to receive this personalized service, you must first apply for certification. In 4 to 6 weeks, you will receive your Metro Mobility card and you'll be eligible to ride. Call Metro Mobility at 349-7480 for information about certification. Metro Mobility, 349-7480.
We now return to the Birdman of Alcatraz, starring Burt Lancaster and Carl Malden. The Birdman of Alcatraz will return on Channel 29 after these messages.
Next time on Star Trek The Next Generation, the crew docks at a star base for repairs.
I'm getting an indication of possible trouble in main engineering.
But kidnappers trick the crew into an emergency evacuation. Abandoned ship. Stealing the Enterprise and its captain.
This vessel must not fall into hostile hands. Set auto-destruct sequence. Now.
It's a deadly countdown to disaster on Star Trek The Next Generation.
10:30 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
On February 1st, a new customer came to Federal Express.
I'd like to send a package.
Where to?
Cub Foods. Overnight.
Okay. Do you have the package with you?
Introducing Fish in a Flash. Now, fish that were in the ocean one day will be in Cub Foods the next.
Thanks for you, Ed. Just drop it on my desk. Okay.
Fish in a Flash. Only at Cub Foods.
Thy words are doves. Oh, quicken them with thine. Why should calamity be full of words? And if so, then go with me.
This is where he comes in.
I'm so excited. In these confines, slyly have I lurked to watch the waning of mine enemies.
Who?
Drugs don't just hurt the kids that take them. They hurt the parents, too. Well, where can parents get help? Look for this sign at your local pharmacist.
More than the diapers are dirty when Mr. T tracks down the secret behind an abandoned baby. TNT.
10 p.m. Saturday on 29.
Hey, it's summer again. And you know what that means? Ice cream. Couldn't you go for a nice cold Eskimo pie right now? Yeah, me too. This chocolate coating is incredible. And a vanilla ice cream, man. But you know what I like best about eating Eskimo pie in the summer? It's refreshing, even when it gets way up into the 20s.
If you don't see the Eskimo, you're not eating a genuine Eskimo pie.
You can't protect your kids from all of life's bumps and bruises. No alarm can sound every time they're in danger. But the fact is, accidents are the #1 killer of kids. This year, 1 in 4 will be hurt badly enough to need medical attention. So while safety steps like these might not be practical, The Surgeon General says most injuries can be prevented. We have free information on injury prevention and emergency response. So call us, the National Safe Kids Campaign.
United States Customs Service wants your help in stopping drug smuggling in private boats and planes. If you've seen activity around a marina or airport that might be connected to drug smuggling, call U.S. Customs 24 hours a day, toll-free, at 1-800-BE-ALERT. You can remain anonymous, and you could be eligible for a cash reward if your information leads to the arrest and prosecution of drug smugglers. You can help. Call 1-800-BE-ALERT.
If you enjoy being out of doors close to wildlife, if you can imagine yourself helping others appreciate the natural world, if you would like to share your skills to benefit wildlife, then consider volunteer work at a national wildlife refuge. For information on how you can help, write Refuge Volunteer, Department of Interior, Washington, D.C. 20240.
When her country calls, Mama rolls out the red carpet for a Soviet visitor on Mama's Family.
Uncle Sam is counting on you.
Patriotic duty is one thing.
How do you say yellow waxy buildup in Russian?
But can she play pyramid?
You rub this on your body. Chicken fat.
Will this cultural exchange send detente down the tube?
The woman would prefer exile in Siberia to living with my family.
Come and visit the all-American family. Mama's Family.
5 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
It isn't easy being a teenager. It seems to me that teenage is just 7 years of insecurity, doubt, and extreme embarrassment. But when I told Charles I felt like an insignificant little caterpillar, he told me that was okay, because it meant that I was about to turn into a beautiful butterfly. I believe him.
Scott Baio's back as Charles in Charge.
5:30 p.m. Sunday on Channel 29.
Everybody has dreams. That's what America's all about. And sometimes dreams do come true, like mine did last October when the Twins bought Minnesota its first World Series championship. Whatever your dream is, I know something that can help. U.S. savings bonds. If you already buy bonds, think about buying more. If you've never bought bonds before, sign up for the payroll savings plan where you work. United States Savings Bonds. They're the investment of champions.
Ray, I have a wheelchair here that came from space.
You're kidding, Isaac.
No, but try and lift it.
Oh, it's light as a feather.
Well, perhaps a heavy feather. It's made from super light material developed for space vehicles. Weighs half what a standard chair weighs, and it's just as strong.
Must be a lot easier to maneuver, fold, and store away.
Exactly.
Well, on that note, I'd say it's another down-to-earth benefit from space.
Space technology.
This is what's in it for you.